Exercise 6.2. Before doing the exercise, we have some examples here. It's always better to go through examples, even though examples are something which they have already done. It's always better to see in which way, in what style we do the same problem. Factorial 5. What is factorial? It's just notation. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 is known as factorial 5. Factorial 5 is 120. That is the solution. Now let us go to the second problem. Factorial 7. Factorial 7 means 7. Let me take this. Okay. Factorial 7 means 7 times, 6 times. Again, all this comes. So I have put factorial 5. 7 times 6 times 120. 5040. Now the third question is factorial 7 minus 6. There is minus here. There is minus here. Factorial 7 minus factorial 5. That is factorial 5 comes out common. Then here 7 times 6 is extra. It will be there, minus here factorial 5 goes, and so on. So it is factorial 5 is 120. Here you can see. And 7 times is 42 minus 1 is 41, 4920. Example 6. Compute factorial 7 by factorial 5. Factorial 7 is 7 times 6 times factorial 5 by factorial 5. Cancel. So you get 7 times 6, 42 answer. Here, factorial 12 divided by factorial 10 factorial 2. Factorial 12 means 12 times 11 times 10 multiplied 9 multiplied 8 multiplied 7 multiplied, like that. We get factorial 10. Factorial 10 gets cancelled. So here factorial 2 is there. 2 times 1 and 2 times 6, 2 6s are 12. So this is the 66 is the answer. I think you can just go through the problems. They are very simple. It's not complicated at all. Evaluate factorial n by factorial r by factorial minus r. This is actually NCR. He is giving. He is not telling about anything about NCR because it is beginning. But he has given like that. N is 5, R is 2. Then it is factorial n, factorial 5, factorial r, factorial 2, factorial n minus r, factorial 5 minus 3 is 2 is factorial 3. So 5 times 3, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times by 2 times 1, 3 times 2 times 1, 10 answer. Okay. Example 8. If 1 by factorial 8 plus 1 by factorial 9 is x by factorial 10, find x. Now, how about making this, all these denominators are factorial 10, we know factorial 10 is 10 times 9 times factorial 8. So add 10 times 9 here, 10 times 9 here by factorial 8. Plus here only add 10. In the bottom, in the denominator, you add 10 times factorial 9. This is equal to x times factorial 10. That is given. So this is 90 by factorial 10, this is 10 by factorial 10, x by factorial 10. 100 by factorial 10 is x by factorial 10. This gets cancelled, x equal to 100. That is the answer. Now here is exercise 6.2. Okay, NCERT text. Evaluate factorial 8. The answer is 40,320. I used calculator. But you don't use calculator, okay? You don't use calculator. Evaluate factorial 4 minus factorial 3. Factorial 4 is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 3 times 2 times... This whole thing is common. Or let us not go for common things. This is a very simple thing. This is 24, this is 6. 24 minus 6, 18. Number 2. Factorial 3 plus factorial 4 is factorial 7? In no way. Factorial 3 is 3 times 2, 6. Plus factorial 4 is 4 times 3 times 2, 12 times 24. 24 plus 6, only 30. 7, factorial 7 is 7 times 6. Here itself we are getting 42. Divided, multiplied by, multiplied by 4, multiplied by 3. So no way those two are equal. Not possible. Compute. Third problem, compute. Factorial 8 by factorial 6. So it's just expand and do it. 28 is the answer. One by 6 factorial plus 1 by 7 factorial is x by 8 factorial. This is 8 times 7 by factorial 8. Which one? 1 by factorial 8. And 1 by factorial 7 is 8 by 81. 8 factorial. So this plus this is here, written here. 64 by factorial 8 is x by factorial 8. X equal to 64. Fifth, evaluate factorial n by factorial n minus r when n equal to 6, r equal to 2, n equal to 9, r. Factorial n by factorial n minus r is actually npr. He has not told because this is the beginning. Anyway, factorial n, factorial 6 by factorial 4. This is first problem. N minus r is 6 minus 4, 2 is 4. So if you simplify that, you will get 30. Factorial 9 by factorial 9 minus 5. Factorial 4 again. If you simplify this, you got 15,120. This is the exercise in permutations combinations for class 11 students. And thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share and comment.